Now, where is Monsieur Halsin?
Oh, he's way over here to the west. There's a quest marker on him.
Oh. Okay, I spotted him. I was in the right place. He was just all foggy and I couldn't see him. Because he's like, when they're far away, you can only see a ghost image. Wait a minute, there's no discussion bubble on him.
Yeah, talk to him anyway, see what happens.
Yeah.
I want to have a word.
You wish to speak?
There's a flaming fist at last light. The curse has left him insensible. He's muttering about a boy called Thaniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Okay. All right. Oh, he disappeared. He's gone.
Right.
Back
to join him.
Back to the thingamabobber. Okay, we're here. We're back in the thingamabobber. And there's Halsin. Okay, we got to listen to what Halsin has to say.
Has he shown any sign of coming to his senses?
None. His wits have departed him, I fear.
Do not give up hope just yet.
He's just standing. He's just going to sit there now. Should I go talk to Halsin?
Yeah, see what he has to say.
This is kind of interesting, I'll be honest with you. Oh.
Thaniel and me are...
So what's with this climbing up a tree?
Climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel.
Any ideas?
If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it.
There must be another way to lift the curse?
Without Thaniel, no. And I don't know how I can find him without speaking to this man.
All right, so it's pretty clear we need... Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
No, you don't. I'm pretty amazing. All right, I'm kidding, by the way. I like Halsin. I think he's a good guy. He's been fighting darkness and evil all his life, by the looks of it. And you gotta admire that kind of you know, whatchamacallit, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
There is. I was looking at the map, and there is a quest marker for like an area to search.
All right. Well, I'm also looking in the journal. Wake up Art Kala. So we've done a bunch of stuff here. So we went and got Halsin. He's basically saying he knows that this guy knows where Thaniel is. We have to wake him up. We found Art's last orders to investigate the House of Healing. If we follow in his footsteps, we might learn more about him. Oh. Okay, so basically it's on the way to punish the wicked, find the ledger, right? I just realized, by the way, I thought that, see, here's Moonrise Towers, but I thought that Moonrise Towers, we'd get to it from this, but I think we get to it from over here, don't we? We come at this stuff from above.
I don't think we do.
We go over this bridge here to get to Moonrise Towers?
Yeah, if you look at Last Light, it's surrounded by water on a lot of sides.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Is there anything else in here that's interesting? There's a backpack. We don't want to steal, though, do we? Not from here. Harper's testimonial. Should I read the Harper's testimonial?
Yeah, go check it out.
Attack! No. Read.
Seems simple enough.
A Harper's testimonial. Last stand of Ketheric Thorm, chosen of Shar. Pursuant text describes a battle between Ketheric Thorm's faithful and magical Harper forces. I do not know if the magic of the Dark Justicars summoned to our plane, but if it came from the weave, then let it be cursed for eternity. For 3 days we sieged the towers. For 3 days their dark bolts cleaved our ranks. And on the third day, as his men and women at last began to fall, Ketheric entered the battle. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I don't know. Is there anything else in this room?
I don't think so.
He's got an empty backpack over there. Spiffy shod boots. Letter from Counselor Florek. To those searching for the Grand Duke, our Flaming Fist detachment is returning from Baldur's Gate for returning to Baldur's Gate for reinforcements. We've identified the Absolute Cult as Duke Ravengard's abductors, and the Moonrise Tower is their base, but we are too few to assault it. Upon our return to the city, I will urge the immediate formation of an expeditionary force led by those new Steel Watchers, we can't trust them, I don't think, to attempt to rescue the Grand Duke. In the meantime, we could be wrong, so keep searching. Be of stout heart. Help is on the way, Counselor Florek. I don't trust the Steel Watch thing. That's Gar whatever guy, and Karlak is... No, I don't like it at all. This is bad news. This whole thing is bad news. It smells bad.
Don't be shy.
Dread.
Have a gander at the
Dread, it smells
finest
bad.
stud.
Where's the stairs to go upstairs?
I think it's over.
I found him.
Yeah. Did we talk to Jaheira since we came in?
Not yet.
She's right here.
Do we want to talk to her?
Might as well.
Did you know that Alfira's here?
You're all right. Thank
There you go.
goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
Oh, you think a few shadows could beat me?
Wait. No one's told you.
What?
We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered. But that wasn't enough for them.
Uh-oh.
They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
Oh. How'd you survive?
Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
The apprentice wizard?
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest.
Well, that's
How do you do it? How do you keep going?
one step at a time. No, only the strong survive. You want to live, focus on yourself. No, no, no. Just take it one step at a time. I'll let you know when I figure it out.
We're in the same boat then. That's somewhat of a comfort. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
I think we should find them. What do you think? Sound like a
Yeah, we'll
good
take a
quest?
look.
Huh? We'll take a look.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there. All right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
All right. I can be careful. All right, now.
Was that?
Huh? What?
I mean that Roland is around here somewhere.
I don't know. There's like a lot of people here. This is a very confusing place.
Yeah, but there's also
Here's Roland.
someone talking to Maul.
Roland. I got Roland over here.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
Don't get cocky. Keep drinking like that and you won't be able to read your spell books, wizard.
It's you.
Don't you get tired of telling people how to live their lives?
Maybe
If
that
you're
was-
here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
I heard. He's not happy. He's upset, by the way. That's what he's doing
Yeah.
right now. This is bluster, right? It's bravado. Alfira said you saved everything and you risked everything to save her and her kids. This is not. I don't think that's what he wants to hear, but let's do it.
I tried.
Yeah,
Maybe she'll write a ballad about me.
he's upset.
She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
I don't think you believe that. Do you know where they are?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
They're better off dead than in cult's hands. You know what? Let's add them to the roster of people we'll try to rescue. What do you think?
Yeah, might as well.
They're my responsibility.
I'll help.
You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
I'm gonna do it anyways, in spite of you, Roland. This is someone who's like, he is tortured. That guy, he is a tortured soul. That man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
He is twisting himself up in knots over this whole thing. All right. Man, there's like people here. Holy, there's Asterion, Alfira. There's Ceres over here. What's Ceres got to say?
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
I don't think you could have helped that. Heard you were ambushed by the cult.
Aye. Brutal is putting it lightly. Maybe we should have just surrendered. Zevlor begged us to. But
they were toying with us. Making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... Maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Have hope you survived. I'm sure the others did too.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
All right. There's these people are all very hurt. Right? So okay, so
Yeah,
in
they're
this
pretty-
room
they're
is
pretty
this
beat up.
is the Flaming Fist room. We're going to find out about Flaming Fist stuff surrounding the guy that's sort of hanging out on the bed over there. In here, we've got all the tieflings who are basically having a bit of issue with the fact that they did tiefling things. Oh, here's Chihiro. I'm going to talk to her in a second. Oh God. Did you see this?
Yeah, I was going to tell you about him, but you're making your way around the room, so.
Okay, there's Maul. Let's go talk to Maul and ignore Raphael.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Oh, insight failed.
Oh no. Okay, so fall back, protect your queen above everything else. You shouldn't be playing games with this man. He's a devil. Put pressure on him. Attack pieces in the front of his king. Sorry, kid. I've never played lance board. I don't want to do the sleight of hand one. I have dexterity from Cat's Grace too, but I don't really know.
I'm not sure what the right answer is either.
I'm just going to say, should I just tell him he's the devil?
You can do that.
I'm going to quick save. All right.
Sure, and I'm Zariel's firstborn. Don't be distracting me.
I'm telling you the truth. I hope they're not making a deal with the. He's not getting.
Hells. Thought I had you.
They always do. You came close, though. All you needed was a dash more courage. You will remember that, won't you? When you consider my offer.
Jerk. Do not take the offer.
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
She might have won, you know. If you hadn't been so hell-bent on exposing my truer nature.
Shall we try, you know what? Shall we try roll back time and take a different approach?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Load the last quick save.
I'm kind of thinking that if she pushed forward, she might have.
That's what I'm thinking too. Played aggressively. I'm curious to see how he'd react if she won. This is what I want to know, right? Because we've seen the cocky jerk face that is Raphael, right? Raphael, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not really interested in that character. I want to see what happens when he loses. This is taking a while to load.
Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Okay, so basically put pressure on him, attack the pieces in front of his king. So go for blood, basically, right? I think that's...
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimsham rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it.
No
won't
difference.
You? Yeah, he's going to spin it in his own.
Of course he is.
He doesn't care about winning or losing that game.
Of course he... I kind of was wondering...
What a lovely specimen she is.
Exactly the same.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Yeah, I'm not
Please
surprised.
let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Is that what you're here? Why you're here? To play games?
To play the game. The vast lance board of souls.
Yeah, that's what I
But
thought.
don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy.
Do we get to kill him?
Tragedy, my friend. Well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
Might be able to. You gotta. If you have to instigate pretty hard.
Okay. So what is this region's history of tragedy?
Why spoil it? It's all out there, waiting to be discovered. You never know what you might find if you just dig a little deeper.
Okay. I could tell him to stay away from Maul, it's not going to do anything, right?
It's not going to do anything. He's just going to laugh at
She
you.
won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client?
I am not a
Tell
client.
Me, oh, apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
I'm fine. If you're still, I'm all ears. You know I've never been better.
Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worm's? But you have no answer, and no way of knowing.
Yeah, and I don't want any information
the good
from
thing is,
you.
Though, there's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine.
Right. I don't think so.
See you soon.
Bye. Get the hell out of here. That guy. Journal. Oh, the Pale Elf. We had a journal update with the Pale Elf. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Where's Maul, by the way? Where'd he go? Or she? Is Maul a he or she? You know what? It doesn't matter. Where did Maul go?
I'm not sure.
Hang on. Harper, Maul, Harper Teebs, Harper. Okay, His Majesty.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
There's another guy. Sorry, I just found another guy that we need to talk to.
Who?
The gnome that you saved from the
Marcus
windmill.
Root? You mean the guy over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna. He's on the list. I was gonna talk to him. He's hanging out with the cat.
Ah, you.
Yes, me. Hello, Barkus. How are things?
How are things?
Yeah, how are things?
How are things?
Yes, how are things?
Well, I've been through worse.
Well, I know.
I'll soon be off to Moonrise Towers to look for my friend, Wulbrin. I understand you might be headed in that direction as well.
I have reason to believe the seat of Absolute is in Moonrise.
Oh, joy. More cultists. I'm sure I'll have no problem locating Wulbrin and skipping out of there, hand in hand.
No, you'll be fine. I'm going to Moonrise Towers too. Why don't you let me look into it? I was going to do it anyways, right? Like, yeah.
You wouldn't even know what he looks like.
He's a gnome.
Then again, my track record is, well, discouraging.
Yeah, we saw you tied to the sails of a. Yeah, I still would have liked to have seen him fly off of it, but that's okay. It's settled. You stay here. I'll search the towers. I think that's a good idea.
That's very decent of you. Very decent of you indeed. But I won't stand idle.
Okay.
I've spotted an alchemist's scales and had already been cooking up a little something that might help against those cultists.
Oh.
I'll get to work on the brilliant retort. You get to work at the towers. Deal?
Okay.
What's the brilliant retort?
A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. Guaranteed to end any and all arguments or protestations.
Sounds good. Deal.
Very good. Very good. Very good indeed.
He didn't want to go.
You?
Yeah.
Off to your heroism, as it were. Some of us are counting on you.
There we go.
So,
yes.
Just to tell you, in my playthrough, I didn't have the gnome guy here, or Raphael here.
Really? Wow.
So I'm wondering if this was patched in later.
Or I'm just special. That could be I'm special. All right, where's oh, there's Maul.
I should speak up.
Yeah, we got to talk to Maul.
Have a gander at the finest stock. strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me can make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
No, kid. No.
Did you not hear it? The power of 9 hells woven into his every word. He is a devil who wishes for your very soul. What do you think? Sorcerer persuasion.
Well, you're rather persuasive.
What bonuses? Nah, I won't use any bonuses. I will. 18. Okay, we pulled this one off. I'm getting good rolls. I shouldn't say anything. I'm just gonna jinx it. All right.
You aren't joking.
No, I'm not.
I kind of believe him more now than I did a minute ago.
What exactly did he offer you?
Protection for me and my kids, that's all.
Her smile is broad, her eyes twinkling, her face the very picture of innocence. She's clearly lying.
But I haven't accepted nothing yet. Sounds like you're in deeper than I am.
I'm gonna persuade. Friends? Yes.
Use friends.
Friends. Okay.
20.
I do. I could also take advantage, but I have also.
You have advantage.
I do, but what I mean is, I've got the second roll. I can use I got inspiration from the cat. I was mixing up the ideas. Oh! Ooh. What the? Did I crit that?
Yep.
What I said! That he'd get me and my gang safely to Baldur's Gate.
Uh-huh.
And also, when we get there, I'd be head of the Thieves' Guild.
Oh, God. What happens to the current head of the guild? Trust me, it might sound good, but it's not worth it. What do you think? 1 or 2? I don't like the number 3. What do you think?
Yeah. No, whatever you think. I don't know. I haven't had this conversation.
Easy for you to say. You can do what you want, go where you want. My kids need protecting, and I'm gonna protect them. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
All right. I can't do anything more than that, right?
But it's, at the same time, I can respect that.
What I mean is, Maul here knows the choices. Maul knows the facts, right? It's up to Maul. It's in Maul's. Is Maul is it? Is it girl or boy? I can't tell. It doesn't really matter. You know what? The point is that it's up to Maul. That's the point, right? So I did what I could, and anything more than that is Karlach wants to chat.
One of the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made. And knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind.
This is what I'm saying. Yes.
Then again, Mol's a hell of a lot smarter than I was at that age. Maybe she'll figure it out.
Okay. Maybe not. Either way, she can look after herself. My goals on her falling through. I think she is clever. She's clever.
True enough.
Yeah.
She'll go far in the city. We've just got to get her there safely.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm good. I'm good with that. Shall we go upstairs?
We can go upstairs or talk to Jaheira.
We can't. Oh, right. I can't go upstairs, by the way.
Once you get closer, it'll draw it in.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, Jaheira was over... Wait a minute. There's Jaheira. Okay, finally. I'll talk to Jaheira. She's going to think we're ignoring her.
Please. Be welcome.
What was that?
Have a drink. Oh, my gods. To your very good health.
I think Karlach just had a moment. Karlach is a big fan of Jaheira, right?
Yep.
Oh, it's medicine. Smell the wine first. You'll have to pardon my friend Karlach. She's very excited to meet you.
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor, milady.
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Karlach.
Should I check the wine?
No, go for it.
I'm gonna get your... Oh, I've already got your guidance. All right. We failed it. Do I want to do it again?
So we got 2 inspirations. It's up to you.
I'm gonna do it. Hey, we got it.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
I don't have a problem with telling the truth.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
I'm not always in control of my magic. Who knows what will happen if I drink this? It's actually not a bad answer.
You will be refreshed. And I will be reassured.
Drink it.
Bottoms up.
I got no problem, like, being honest, right? I'm not playing the deceptive path.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Premium trinkets and
What are you doing back there?
I was trying to run around to see if I could actually get in your scene, but I can't.
Okay, it says I know why I see now why you spiked my wine. Okay. Or the parasite is giving me powers I've never had before. It's changing me for the better. I don't like these choices. And then suppress the truth-compelling drug with your innate magic and lie to her? Why? I don't have any reason not to. How about I see now why you spiked my wine?
Just answer the question.
Yes. Why not?
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
Yes. You can trust me. What happened to me being the godsend? No, you can trust me.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Oh, so they did.
What's that?
Kill Ketherick Smart.
They did, yeah. Apparently, if he's back, perhaps you should have hit him harder in the first place.
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope.
Okay.
You are that hope.
So here's the thing. I don't have a problem with telling her the truth because she's just trying to do the right thing. And she's just trying to make sure that I'm not going to cause problems, right? I got no problem with that. But I'm playing straight. This is a straight game, right? That I'm trying to do what I can to help. So in this respect, Jaheira and my own purposes are aligned. So I don't see any problems. Unless, do you see any problem with it?
I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
Especially since this is the way you're playing.
I tend to play this way. What do you have in mind? I don't think so. Invincibility, that's powerful magic. Thankfully, I have my own. No, I'm just going to ask her what she has in mind.
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers.
We were already going to do that.
As a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
All right. So that's a very specific thing, though, that she wants us to do. Instead of our usual go in there and then muddle around and try to figure it out as we go, right?
Yeah, I mean, if we happen to go in there and kill everybody and kill him, I don't think she's going to mind.
No, I think she'll be fine with that. Okay, so you want to make use of my infection? I want to be cured of it. Ketherick days are numbered, I'll make sure of it. I like that choice right there. Like, this guy, I'm not a fan. Seems like I'll be doing most of the heavy lifting. Don't be arrogant. Ketherick days are numbered.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive
Yeah,
this.
but by fighting them...
Any cure starts with understanding the disease.
Exactly.
Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise.
That's the point.
Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
Sounds good. I like that.
Before you go, there's somebody else you should meet.
Please don't tell me it's Raphael.
You're not our only secret weapon.
Oh.
Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne.
She's upstairs.
And a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn.
Ah!
It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
I'm already good, by the way. I already have a lantern. Kind of. We don't have the lantern, but it's the point is real, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's very fine. But lanterns have a tricky habit of going out when you need them.
It's not
Let's
quite
not spurn what few gifts the gods choose to give us.
All right, that's fine. Exactly. I don't... she's like, oh, well, you're going to sacrifice yourself and all of that. And I'm like, not really. No. Because, hang on. How do I get up the stairs? Oh, okay, that does work. Oh, no, okay. Hang on. There we go. By going into Moonrise Towers and fighting, we have a hope of actually winning this thing. That's a Harper. I'm just looking around. This place is a mess.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
I mean, they are in the middle of like a giant shadow curse.
Oh, come on. A little bit of little DIY, a little bit of maintenance would go a long way. Okay, so we have Harper, we have another Harper, we have another Harper, and then somewhere, where's the, wait a minute, where's the, oh, through here.
Let's see what this does.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
No, that's not it. Hang on a sec. Oh, there she is. She's through the door.